Excuse me, live on YouTube. How you doing? All right, least but not last. Oh wait, last but not least. Anyway, Patreon is in the house. Okay, everybody's up and running, and we are popping. Oh my gosh, everybody's on board, and we are straight up noon. Greetings. We'll do lunch, babe. Right here. Real Talk with Keith Motherfucking Walker. This is Real Talk. This is Keith Motherfucking Walker. Welcome to the show. All right. So, I don't know. I pondered much and finally whipped something together for your lunchtime entertainment. Hopefully, if you're sitting around the lunchroom snacking with your friends and they're all listening in on it because they probably need some therapy too, right? If they're friends of yours, they're friends of mine. Anyway, hey, real quick, first thing I want to throw out there is I'm sure some of you were participating in, and I very much appreciate all of the wonderful birthday wishes from yesterday and today. Thank you all. Good day. I don't know, highlight. I mean, we got our walks in, so that's always very pleasant. We did get to go to a free show, which I love free shit, right? But we went and saw the Australian Bee Gees, and they do an act here. I don't know, a couple times a week anyway, and have been doing that as a residency gig for quite some time. And they are fucking really good at it. And I had seen it once before solo while Pam was out of town because she's kind of like, I don't know. But I went and saw it, and it was fucking great. And I said, I'm going to take you. Um, and again, some of the few things in Vegas is if you can maneuver around as a local, figure some shit out. The show was free, the parking was free. I love free shit. So, and it was really good. And it was really good both times. And these guys have been all over the world. They showed some video, and I think it's probably a bit vintage. I mean, I'm sure the Bee Gees cover band thing probably has way past its peak, as that was like 70s, 80s, right? And 60s, 70s, 80s, I should say. Um, and so quite far removed. I don't know that they do a lot of traveling anymore. Anyway, um, but I mean, they covered. They're a very interesting band. If you have not spent any time paying attention to the Bee Gees, shame on you. A and B, if you are hung up on uh, Travolta and Saturday Night Fever and disco and all that shit, you really need to go check them out because that was literally probably their third reinvention of sorts throughout the history of their career, um, and they still crush that piece, but they have been putting out hits for a long time. They wrote a lot of hits for other people as well, which is impressive to me. And but like I said, go check that out. And again, I threw it out yesterday, and it's a head scratcher. I did some research last time I saw him, and I had to check it out because I knew so many of the songs, and I'm just like, how big a deal were they actually? So the trivia question is, what band put out the most, or individual, doesn't matter, like who put out the most number one hits in the decade of the 70s? Did you guess the Bee Gees? If you did not, you are incorrect. Yeah, not the Beatles, not Led Zeppelin, not Black Sabbath, not who else put out massive hits in the 70s, right? All your classic rock stuff. It was the Bee Gees. And again, they rolled through several style changes as the time, and they changed with it. Anyway, so spectacular once again. Obviously not the original Bee Gees, because I know at least one of them has passed away, if not two, I think. So that's obviously not happening, and they're pretty old by now. So I don't know if they can hit. I mean, it's way up here, right? Anyway, all right. So that's enough of that nonsense as I'm bouncing around to see who's going to come and play today. And so far, it's me. I don't know. I hear Pam 3 seconds behind me out there, and I see one person in YouTube. So I'm gonna guess that's you. Hi, babe. my my biggest fan, right? My greatest ally is Pam. All right. So let's go into the topic just cause, and it is instant gratification, which I am not partaking in right now because, like, I kind of think that a few weeks into this, and as cool as I am, I should have like a K behind the numbers in followers and all of that. And we're not there. We are not there. So my gratification is being delayed. Right? As far as this goes. And so what, right? Here we are, and it's the building process. So, um, you know, being able to, like, instant gratification is a totally biological function, and we all have it. We all suffer from it. However much we suffer is dependent on how much we actually pay attention. But every other species on the planet, like, it's all about getting what I want when I want, and that would be now, and that would be everything right now. And again, there's just that part of our lizard brain back here that that's how it operates, right? And so it's motivated to do that. And again, if we did not have such a thing, we might not put any effort into anything, right? Because there's a lazy bone back there too. The easier, softer way guy that just like wants shit to magically happen and be good. So, um, so delayed gratification, that is a byproduct of our recovery process, our growing up process, whatever that is realizing that things quite often take time and effort. And we hopefully do good math when we are looking for results. Like, is it worth the wait? Is it worth the effort? Do I put it in? Do I do this? And all that kind of stuff. And then we make our decisions based on what we come up with that. So, um, you know, so yeah, case in point, like here I sit in a room full of the smartest motherfuckers I've ever met. Whatever, right? Um, and understanding there is a method to the madness with the universe. I have a lot of trust in that. It works in its time. Uh, Personally, as I go into any endeavor, it's faith and footwork. Like, I know it's going to take some of that, and we move as such. I share with people quite often that, like, the barometer that they can use that I use is, we've all heard that phrase, one step forward, two steps back, right? And that's pretty cliche, but it is who and what we are for the most part. And that is just the knee jerk. Take that first step, go get it, and and have come to find quite often that the net result of taking that first step, going for the golden route, whatever it is two steps back. So if you do the math on that, one step forward, two steps back, that equals one step back, right? And so that's not the direction that we're trying to get to, right? And so um, for me, it's all about one step back, two steps forward. If that makes sense. And so what is the math on that? Right? One step back, two steps forward. That equals one step forward. Holy shit. Right? So again, it's how does that play out scientifically? Okay. Let's take a monkey and offer it one banana right now, or offer it 10,000 bananas in 3 minutes. What's it going to do? Every time it takes the one banana. Like, it doesn't process, doesn't understand, it can't comprehend, and it just doesn't wait. Like, I don't know, I might be dead in 2 minutes, so I don't even get the other bananas. Don't know what this monkey thinks, except i'm gonna I'm gonna get mine now. And there you go. And then so he is pouting, 2 minutes later, after he's eaten his one banana and sees the bucket of bananas leaving because he chose the one. And so he's very sad over there. Poor monkey. Sad. Yeah, probably doesn't even understand it, but you understand. Might be smarter than a monkey, and understand that concept. And we know that we are capable of such things. Again, this is not typical in the animal kingdom, except with our particular type of monkey. And that is, I know some of you have a 401k that's sitting there, hopefully doing reasonably well over time, but you're not yanking it. I want that $4 this month now. It's we leave those things, again, with the understanding that they will grow over time if we let them. And so that's the one step back. Is I'm not going to take that dollar today so that I can get a couple dollars later. Right? Makes sense, don't it? And so that is, and again, this gets, I mean, I hate the word easy because people get weird about it sometimes. You know me, like, I like simple, not easy, because things are hard. But you know what? It's like some things actually are both. They are simple and they actually are easy. And so in this particular case, I'm just gonna say easier, because there's always this guy back here who just like wants to get it now. But it over time, like, I just share my experience, right? I have purposefully taken one step back many times to be rewarded 2, 5, 10 full, like big numbers. Being willing to take the step back, review, redirect, build the plan, take the steps, and at the end of the process, being rewarded by making good choices, whatever that physics is, right? With um, with many steps forward, because I didn't just jump out and take the one step because I fucking couldn't wait, right? I mean, and it's that, and that is an acquired skill. It is never perfection by any means. Everybody, again, it's just like anything. You get complacent, you forget the process, and then you get beat up by it once or twice, and then you're like, oh shit, yeah, I guess I should slow down my roll or something like that. Um, but anyway, that is, like I said, back to as I run around in circles in my own head. That's what I share with people that are just like, I want a quick fix. I want it, and I want it now. And I'm just like, try this. We know what happens when we do one step forward, two steps back. Let's try this. And again, anything that I do or that I share or suggest or recommend or any of that kind of stuff comes with a proven experience level. Like I do shit that I do today because it fucking works a lot, every time, all the time, whatever it is. Over time, I've come to believe in a lot of things because they just keep happening. Does that make sense? So, one step back, two steps forward is always the right idea. I mean, and again, it's not, there's no particular timeline. Situations are different. I mean, the one step back might just be this much, and it just might take 2 seconds, but it was the initial take a breath. Should I pull the trigger on that gig? Should I do that thing? Should I react immediately? And, again, should I fucking just grab the banana? Yeah, right? And, yeah, that's, again, one of those very important differences that separates us from the monkeys left up in the trees, that we left eons ago in whatever shape or form that we did. And again, we are able to, but it's an acquired skill. It is not the natural reaction. Because again, something might get you in a minute. Life is scary. So you get what you get when you can get it, kind of mentality. And that's, again, it's very primitive, but it's fucking hardwired. It is a part of what the human condition is. Addict or not, whatever kind of human you happen to be, you are a human. And so you do these things, and your ability to just wave a magic wand. Here, look at here's my magic wand today. This is a drumstick played by Lars Ulrich back at a Metallica show one time. It's very cool. Poof. But it did magic then. It's not doing magic right now. It's a stick. It's poof. No. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, there's some gratification right there. fun shit. Anyway, so yeah, did any of that shit make sense? Fuck, yeah, it did. Better have. I get paid for this shit. Kidding. What's left? Anecdotally, in the moment before I wrap up, I'm sitting here waiting for this thing to ring. I'm waiting for some instant gratification myself, and it's not so instant. Don't know if any of you guys follow my shit. You know that I had an interview this week, and then today was kind of a follow up on that. And there are negotiations going on and some other opportunities. And it's like, we'll get back to you. Fuck. Is that not the worst? Oh, we'll get back to you. Like in a minute, like in an hour, like tick tock, tick tock. As they're trying to put together the package that I love, and we shall see. But again, I sit back and I go, should I nudge? Should I? Hi, did you forget about? I mean, again, there's a fine line when you're dealing with shit like that, right? Where you look motivated and then you look desperate. And figuring out again, like, when do I take the steps forward? And right now I am very okay actually with the step back. um and am looking forward to uh getting into the next phase of life. uh Again, as I've sat here for quite some time, I could have been doing a lot of other things for work, but I chose to take this step back. So the reward, like, we've been stretching the dime, as a result. Again, not wanting to commit to the less than or what's not in the plan. And so, yeah, I'm expecting steps forward coming here soon, which I'm very grateful for. And regardless of how it plays out, again, we don't get a crystal ball. And I have some expectations based on how things have been going. But like yesterday's topic on expectations, poof, kidding. um, I'm not bought in. Like, I have some, but again, I've been playing this game so long that it, I fuck it. Like, whatever happens is part of the plan. It always has been, and it always seems to will be. It just is. So that's where we sit right now with that. So if you are, even after all of this epicness that you've been participating with for the last 23, 24 minutes, if you are still jonesing a feel good, go Google the Bee Gees and go listen to some of that for a little while and watch the shitstorm of your life just fade away for a minute. Anyway, and enjoy that. But thank you all again. I appreciate any and all showing up. I throw this out again just in case anybody gets to where they're listening. If you're listening on a platform that is not the Patreon, I recommend you go check that out. Word has it that the sound and visual qualities there are much better than what the other things are offering. So www.patreon.com/Keith MF Walker. Come on. And then if you get there, again, get interested, check out the tier membership for a small fee, right? Contributing to the cause and the building project. Opportunities for free swag, exclusive content, uh, exclusive connection, shit, I don't know. Whatever else we can figure out when it comes to that. But appreciate those who have already stepped up into the tier membership world. Um, yeah, and as far as everybody else, um, again, still welcome. Check out the website. Still under construction, but it's gonna be cool, and it's cool enough right now. Like you can get in and bounce around a little bit and see what Walker is up to, and that is www.keithmfwalker.com. .com. Kind of a big deal. Anyway, and again, I will patiently delay my rock star gratification as we build the platforms seeking uh, fellowship, recovery, and world domination. Have a good day. Bye. All right. Goodbye, Facebook. Love ya. Goodbye, YouTube.